My name is Optopolis. Welcome back to the channel where we explore where no one else has explored before. Today we're at the site of the last abandoned Toys R Us in northern Colorado, maybe even in the entire state. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at what's left, so let's go right now. And here we are. As you can see, there's still a Toys R Us and BabiesRUs label scar on the building. Ooh, we're gonna be able to see right in. Wonder how much is left or if they gutted it. Let's start with this little window spot right here on the left. Well, it looks like Toys R Us, but they definitely gutted most of it. The tile is still there. It's like they would have had some kind of sign there at one point. They've ripped out a lot of these doors here. You can see them nicely there. You can see the narrow doors here with the classic stickers that are in almost every Toys R Us I've seen, and BabiesRUs. Looks like there is something planned for this. So if you want to read that, you can pause the video. There's another view into here.
This, unfortunately, is yet another instance where the amount of history I know is rather limited. According to the property assessor, the building where Toys R Us previously resided was built in 1996, and in March of 2018, this Toys R Us/BabiesRUs was announced to close. Interestingly, scrolling back through Google Street View, it appears for a time that this location was actually only a BabiesRUs. If you know further info as to what was up with this location, I encourage you to comment below.
Coming around here, they got a couple of things in here. Looks like a fire alarm book and something else. Looks like an old package for a toy maybe, or maybe a light. But there's another perspective. We'll look over this way. They definitely took most of the Toys R Us aesthetic out, but you still can kind of tell because of the way it's designed. It has that feel to it, and there are still some of the tiles in there, and the wood actually. Pretty sure the wooden laminate thing that they usually do in the clothing and stuff like that. Got a little stairway thing here for a back door. Looks like a main road out here. Let's see if there's anything in a loading dock or a trash area, because you know how there's always signs or something of historic value worth documenting. So we'll go ahead and just take a look and see if we see anything there. All right, coming up here, we got another back door right here. And the loading docks. Doesn't look like anything too special. There is a piece of styrofoam right there. That's nice. Plenty of garbage I see in here that's blown in here, but I don't see anything special here. Needs a little TLC, but not in bad shape. And then they also got the area where a trash bin probably would have been, but it's definitely not there now. You can see this door over here that has BabiesRUs on it, which that's unexpected. So I wonder if there's another door on the other side that says Toys R Us. You'd think that Toys R Us would be on this one. Maybe it's on this side door over here. Well, if it was, it's not there now. You can see where signs probably were at one point. I will say that I didn't go to this Toys R Us, but I did go to the one in Fort Collins. Definitely the new location it had, and I think I may have even at one point visited the old one that's near the former JCPenney. Which, by the way, the Fort Collins JCPenney, I heard that's going to get replaced by Murdoch's. So that's a good thing. Something I do need to be very, 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 very clear about is that this is the last abandoned Toys R Us, not necessarily the last open Toys R Us. All the others have been replaced, as far as I know anyway, in northern Colorado. Yeah, man, look at how clear those label scars are. That's crazy.
I would like to thank my patrons who pay me to take walks down memory lane. If you would like to see your name displayed here, you can do so by joining on YouTube or becoming a patron at patreon.com/theOptopolis. Until next time, peace out.